Back to our top story on the appointment of the posting of 65 ambassadors by the president. I'm joined by Global Affairs Analyst Jide Ojo for more on this development. Mr. Joe, thank you. Dr. Joe, thank you so much for joining us again on TVC News at 7. You look at the distribution of postings, and we have key economic powers like Germany, France, and the UK, alongside regional neighbors like Niger, Togo, and Senegal. What do you make of these postings and how they reflect on a strategic balancing act between global influence and regional diplomacy?
Well, thank you, Nifemi. First, let's commend the president for eventually yielding to public pressure to appoint these ambassadors more than 2 years after they were initially recalled in September, October 2023. Better late than never, but what comes to me as a surprise is that the political appointees got the better deal, if you can call it that, compared to the career ambassadors. Most of the career ambassadors that were posted in this round of posting were to African countries, Sierra Leone, Togo, Burkina Faso, Chad, Niger, and all of that. Meanwhile, the non-career ambassadors who are politicians are posted to China, posted to Germany, Mexico, and other, big countries. It's like when you appoint people into what we call ministries, departments, and agencies, there are grade A, grade B, and grade C appointments. So for most of the career ambassadors, I think they got the grade C. Because you are posting somebody to Ghana, to Chad, Tunisia, Burkina Faso. I don't think that those are very strategic for us. The strategic ones are to the European countries, the Americas, and then the Asian countries. But I think the president has a prerogative of appointing whoever he wishes to certain places. There are about 189 countries globally, and then the entire appointments made thus far is about 65 or 68. So I think some of those appointed to West African countries could have just doubled for 1 or 2, 3 countries, which is doable. The same ambassador to Ghana can also oversee Sierra Leone, can also oversee Gambia, because they are all English speaking. Just like European Union ambassador to Nigeria also oversee EU in West African sub-region. This is, for me, is more cost saving than appointing somebody to just go and sit down in Ghana or in Chad or Niger Republic.
Dr. Joe, let us talk about these political appointees for a bit, because several of them are highly visible in the media or political space. Could appointing such public figures as ambassadors enhance our soft power and visibility abroad, or does it have any risks in diplomatic circles?
It's a catch-22 situation. When I read the text, for some of the appointees, they've already received their letter of agreement from the host countries, like the one to UK, the one to, I think, Germany, or the one to US. They've received their letter of credence from the host country. For those who are politically exposed persons who also have visibility in the media space, I think they just need to be very careful not to talk themselves into trouble. Ambassadorial position is not running a social media commentary, and you have to be very circumspect. In fact, I was surprised that there has not been an induction yet, because the text I saw is that there should be an induction for the ambassadors before they will be dispersed or dispatched to those countries. I thought by now, this is March, This ambassadorial list was compiled since October, and the National Assembly, particularly the Senate, did the confirmation in November, December. By now, the induction should have held. By now, the postings should have been done. So it's actually coming too late. But for those who have visibility, not all of them, just a fraction of them have media visibility. You are talking of people like Femi Fanikaude or Reno Mokri,
Indeed.
just those two. For larger majority of those 65 or 68,
Yes.
they do not really apply their trade on social media as such.
We have to go now, but talking about the timing, these appointments are coming just ahead of a critical election cycle. How do you think this might be perceived domestically and even internationally?
Well, like I said earlier on, the president has the prerogative to appoint anyone he so wishes. And for those who have political ambitions, if they are not comfortable with the appointments, they have the right to reject if they want to run for political offices. But coming on the eve of an election, there is no time you appoint people that is not desirable. Our foreign offices, our embassies and consulates have been in that need of leadership. These ambassadors, to me, who had Philip, they should orderly add value to Nigeria's foreign policy directives, and even in terms of trade negotiation, the diplomatic ties, cultural ties, military ties, and sport. So I think they have their jobs cut out for them. But for those who may want to run for political office in 2027, I think they should just politely decline and let someone else be appointed into those positions, because we know that party primaries will hold between April and May, so which is just next month. So why will you take an appointment when you have your eyes as a senator or as a governor? The one that is coming to me as a pleasant surprise is Senator Jimoh Ibrahim, who is leaving the Senate to become Nigerian permanent delegate to the Nigerian permanent representative to the United Nations. I think that's a very good one for him. He knows his onions, and he decided that serving the country in the diplomatic circle is more important for him than being in the Senate. But so it is what it is. I just wish them the best of luck. But for those who have media visibility, they need to really watch themselves and be very careful, so that their actions
tone it down,
are not misinterpreted in the public space. Yes.
Good place to leave it. Thank you for your insight on this conversation, Dr. Ojo.
Ifemi, I'm very grateful for hosting me. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.